Aloha, Rich Halverson here. This is ICS211, and this is the second video of summer. And today I'm gonna just go through chapter 1 and do all the show you how to get all the points and get you started so you get used to the assessments. And chapter 1 is stuff you should know already because this is the second semester. You might not know it if the first semester you learned a different programming language, and so this should help you understand that too. So so let me share my screen, and we are so it's like I'm going to go over these challenge activities in the labs here. I might have done some of that in the first video. Today's the first day, so make sure you go and you do this weekly participation verification. Make sure you go in and say, I'm here, or something so I know it's you. Oh, please briefly summarize what you learned in this course, the first week of class. Nothing yet. Today is Monday. Humor, I don't care. But anyway, so make sure you submit something, and that'll be the confirmation that I need. Because next Tuesday, I think next Monday or Tuesday, I have to fill out a form and marking people who I didn't hear from, and I think you get disenrolled then. So this ensures that I hear from you. That's all it is. Okay, so today let's take a look at the textbook, and let's take a look at chapter 1. And so if you notice here, if it's optional, that means you don't have to do it. But I leave it in because you may have used the same textbook for 111. And you might want it for reference. The sections might be a little different order, but the titles of the sections are the same. So section 1. This section, and the 1.1, 1.2, and 1.4, and the 1.6 are not optional. So that means you have to do them to get the points. Okay. And up here, you'll see the summary of what you've done so far for each of the chapters. And so a lot of chapters, they're still optional sections, and I think up to chapter 5, or actually probably higher. But when you start getting up to, the new stuff, there are no optional chapters. They're all chapters, sections. They're all sections that you have to do. In these earlier chapters, those should be repeats, and I'm only stressing the important stuff. Okay, the important stuff that you need to know to continue on to 211. So anyway, let's start with this. All you have to do is read these and click through wherever it says answer all these questions. And if you don't know the answer, you want to cheat, you can just look at the answer if you want to. But really, what you should do is read. Go through this exercise, answer the questions. If you get it wrong, just click till you get it right, and then reinforces. And then a program is like a recipe. It's a good analogy. So here, you click through this and try to follow what it's doing. And you click through it, and when you're done, you get the check mark here. Well, you've already gotten the check mark. Very good. See, so just watch this, and you see this is what it looks like when a program is executed. Here, these are like multiple choice questions. You read them, understand it, and answer the right question, and understand why this is the correct answer, and so on. That's what you're supposed to do to be learning this computational thinking. Programmers generally have developed their computational thinking skills, and they can think of the sequence of events, the sequence of things, the sequence of little tasks that need to get done for the program to do, you know, what we want it to do. You know, it's baking and, you know, cooking is similar. It's a sequence of things you have to do. There's measurements and so on. You know, there's technique also. And then and when you're done, you know, you have your cake or whatever, souffle. This is kind of an interesting thing here, and this is, there's a thing, turtle graphics, which we don't really cover too much, but here this is a program which more or less controls a pen, and the program right now is pen down, go forward 100, then go to the left 120 degrees, go forward 100 more units, go left 120 degrees and go forward 100 more units. So if we run this thing, you know, that's what it does. It draws a triangle, and you can make it draw other stuff. Let's see. So if we go back to, there's a challenge activity in here. Let's do these challenge activities so you make sure you know what that's like. Click through these. So you, this is a program executing. We're allocating a variable space for a variable. We put the value 20 inside that space for a variable, and then we're gonna print out salary is, and so that gets printed out, and then we're gonna print out the wage times the 40 times the 52, and then that's actually what gets printed out, plus a new line, and then I get to check. So answer the questions. Program execution begins with a main and execute statement surrounded by what symbols? In Java, it's these curly braces. The statement int wage creates a variable named wage that is used to hold the value 20. All right, so make sure you go through and understand this. Here you can run these things. You can, you know, fool around. See, and change stuff. Let me put a space there. Ooh, I should put a space there, shouldn't I? All right, anyway, so and here you actually don't even get any participation points for it. It's just something that you can do to try it out. Okay, you know, the idea is that you're engaged. All right, so some more. Click through that. Click through these. Okay, let's. Here's another one of these things where you can run and try it out. So scanner next int. That's what we're gonna have to do, and I think it's this one here. Oh, assume scanner already exists. Which statement gets an input number into the variable named numcars? I think it's this one. All right. Anyway, so let's go down and do some. Keep these examples in mind because I know we're going to see them again. Which statement outputs welcome exclamation point? Why, it would be this one. Which statement outputs hey followed by a new line? Well, that would be this one. A, and when it's and after it's printed, you print the new line. This would print a variable. First of all, there would need to be a variable named hey, capital Hey, and then it would have to have some value. And so that's what that would do. But that's not what we want. We actually want to print the word hey, Hey. So that's why we have to put quotes. Hope I'm right. All right, let's go to plus is how you concatenate your 22 years. "22 years is good." It's this one because there's no space. No space. So it's this one. Yeah. Space is important. All right. let's do these. It looks like I did this first one already, huh? No, I didn't. Okay, so oh, print. What is it? Print? Well, it prints this with no new line. Yeah. Okay, what's next? This prints Joe space is space and ICE period. No new line. All right, what's next? This prints this prints Bob is great. Bob is great. Whatever that is. Is that some kind of anyway, is it right? Oop. Oh, look. New line, no new line. So it should be, is it going to give me another chance? Oh, it just gives me another chance. This should be Bob is great. Okay. All right. This one is Ann space, Ann is space, and then the age of Ann, which is 22, a person age, and then a period. Yeah. What's the last one? Sam is 19 years. That's kind of silly. Forgot the period. What's it gonna make me do? Joe is 21 years. Period. All right. All right, so I got you through these challenges. Let's do the next set. This challenge activity consists of a series of auto-generated, randomized questions allowing unlimited submissions. You must correctly answer a question at each level before proceeding to the next level. The purpose of this first level is to familiarize you with how the auto grader works. Okay, yeah, you gotta know how the auto grader works. All right, so click the start button to begin the challenge activity. Copy the code provided and paste it into the code window of the following. Okay, let's see what it says. I click the start button and copy the code provided and paste the code into the code window. Okay, here's the code provided. Copy and paste it into the code window. The following code reads a value for a variable and then outputs the variable. So I'm gonna paste it right here. Right? Indentation does not matter in Java, but let's do it anyway. And so, okay, now click the check button to test your code. The autograder automatically runs the program several times, testing. Okay. All right, what's next? Is this a challenge? This looks funny. All right. First, write code that uses that to read the value for num oranges. Then write code that uses that to output the variable num oranges followed by oranges. All right. Read I think it's don't tell me. Um, I'm looking for some info. Here we go. Copy. See, I like to refer back to something in the textbook instead of just typing it like I know it. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I guess num margins is what I want to put there. Copy. Num margins equals that. Oh, what am I supposed to put here? I'm supposed to put num oranges plus oranges. Is that it? I guess it is. What's the last one? Num carrots. Num carrots equals scanner next int. And then I want a system out print line. See, if you're used to another language, this is like, it's like, why is it like this? He brought space colon plus num carrots plus quote space carrots period quote end quote semicolon. Read the semicolon. He brought 9 carrots. He brought okay carrots. Awesome sauce. Got all the points. All right, what's next? Next is comments in white space. We talked a lot about white space already, but it's optional. So, you should like go through it and stuff, but you don't have to click on anything because you won't get any points. All right, this is not optional. Talks about the different kinds of errors. Syntax errors, you forget the semicolon, semicolon, whatever. Identifies, and you should be able just to look at the code. After a while, I just look at you, just that missing semicolon is just glaring out at you. All right, type the statements, then correct the one syntax error in each statement. Hint, statements end in semicolons, and string literals use double quotes. Well, I can see that this should be print line. This should be a double quote here because it's a double quote here. That should be a semicolon. And what the hell is this? Is not what you're subtracting. No, that doesn't make any sense. So that would be some kind of syntax error, I guess, or something. Yeah, this should be a plus sign. All right, so what I'm supposed to just paste them in and fix them? Just do it. Copy and paste. And I'm supposed to fix them. All right, I'll fix them. Dun, 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 dun. LN future semicolon plus. All right. Awesome. Okay, what's next? More syntax errors. Retype, correcting the syntax errors. Well, let's see. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to copy them and I'm going to paste some dudes right here. Yeah. And I'm going to see what's wrong with that. And do. Oh, this should be capital N. That's got to be spelled. Oh, get rid of that little N there. And what? Well, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to take this out of here. I'm going to put a plus sign here. See if that works. Nice. All right, logic errors, compile time errors. Okay, so that's a logic error. You meant to multiply, but you put a plus sign. So are there any more of these? I don't see any more. All right, let's go back to here. This is me. Why didn't I get all these? This is me. Or is it? Yeah, I think this is me, not the whole. Did I miss a challenge here? Got all those. Got all those. Oh, 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 oh. Hmm. I didn't get. Okay. All right. I guess I missed these. No, I got all these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess I didn't do this one. Okay. Write 2 statements to get the values. Oh, okay. Write 2 scanner ints. Okay. Birth month equals SCNR dot next int, and then birth year equals SCNR next int. And then I gotta write a statement out that does what do I use? That output thing. System out print line, because you want to end with a new line. End with a new line. And I'm going to print birth month plus slash, quoted slash, plus birth year. Close. And is this right? Failed to compile. It's because this is spelled incorrectly. So this is what it looks like when something is spelled incorrectly. It's not smart enough to say, oh, he probably meant. So I'm going to do a copy and a paste to make sure that it's correct. Okay, let's run it again. All right, now let's go back here and we see that I got all these points. I did not get all of these points and all of these points because I haven't clicked through all the participation activities, but you got to make sure you do that. Click through all the participation activities. And then I must have did this before. Yeah, right. So let's just load the default template here. And the idea is you start out Okay, the idea is let's see. First, the inputs file. I'm just going to submit it using input 5. And what does it say? I didn't get anything right because it expected a return here. I think I did this in the first video. And here the calculation is wrong. Why? Because this should be a print line. It says right here. This tells you replace the, where does it say? Yeah, should be print line. Oh, and the other one should be, this should be multiplied. Okay. But I guess you can fix them one at a time. Well, anyway, you fix them both and you click on submit mode, make sure you're in submit mode, submit for grading. And I have it set up where you can submit as many times as you want, and then I get all the points. So anyway, that's I have taken you through all of chapter 1, and so that's how you do these different kinds of activities. Make sure you click through all the participation activities and to get all the points. And this class is pretty easy it's how you get an A or an A plus. You can get all 100 points, you get an A plus. I give A plus. There's a lot of students go in, they just do every single thing. They stick with it, do every single thing. At the end, they're all got all the points, they get an A plus. Still only 4.0, but anyway, hope this helps. See you next time. Thanks for watching.